Hello everyone, I'm Craig Buss with Buss Seed and Sales. With me today I have Brian Weller, our regional agronomist for Dairyland. And what we're standing in out here today, this is our Genie plot. And in the Genie plot we cover all of our silage hybrids and everything up to our dent corn. So in the first part of our plot over here, you can kind of see is where we started with our silage with 3802, 4545, 3407, and then we kind of go down into the rest of the plot with maturity. But Brian, you know as well as I do, this is part of the reason why I'm a Dairyland dealer and why our Dairyland customers keep coming back. But with our corn hybrids in the field today, you want to expand on what we all have going on out here besides dry that we're not used to?
Well, Craig, because you're the dealer that you are, you go out and walk your customers' fields, and because you have a lot of customers, you're able to, and you're really good at what you do. You're able to do that, but I'm not as good as you are, so I can't walk all of your customers' fields. So, customer service-wise, yes, you're definitely going to get the nod on that. As far as agronomic conditions that we have here in southern Minnesota, we are looking at a little bit drier conditions. With that, looking at some of these plants, we've got some roots that are growing down. In some cases, they're encountering just a little bit of compaction. And you can see that when you start walking through a field where you might have some slightly shorter plants, but then you may also have, where the leaves might roll a little bit more. That might be an indication that we've got a little bit of compaction there. The thing we want to do is, if we could, go out there and take a look at that and see if, put a shovel down there and see what's there, or take a soil penetrometer and find out how many pounds per square inch it takes to actually push that penetrometer down in. The thing that's interesting that, when you start looking at roots on a corn plant, we sure like to be able to have those roots go down, but once they hit 250 pounds per square inch, they start to slow down. And when they start getting closer to 300 pounds per square inch, they'll stop until they'll stop growing at that point, and then they'll try to find another area they can go down in. So we're definitely we're encountering some compaction, but for the most part, things look really good. But we definitely could use a shot of rain.
Yeah, I think we've last couple of years we haven't been used to any dry conditions. We've had monsoon season to flood season to, well, let's just hope we can get it out of the ground. And from what I'm seeing from our Dairyland hybrids, we've responded very well to both the drought. Not necessarily drought, but to the drier growing conditions with compaction, and then even into our wetter conditions that we've had in the past years. Is there any hybrids that are standing out to you, Brian, in our plot today?
I'll tell you what, we're standing in 4545Q, and that is a high def hybrid built specifically for silage. In this one, I'm kind of anxious to see how it's gonna turn out and how it's gonna perform. As Craig had kind of maybe shown you when we first started the video, it does have some nice height to it. So right now, Craig, both Craig and I are 6'2" to 6'3", and Craig, you might actually be closer to 6'4" or 6'5". But with that being said, it's waist high on us, so it definitely has some good early season growth. Now, with that being said, we're gonna be about 10 days to 2 weeks away from tasseling, maybe a little bit more depending upon what the weather. So we'll see how that hybrid's gonna look. The take-home statement on there from an agronomic standpoint is that once a corn plant tassels and you see that tassel emerge and those silks are out, your vegetative growth is done, so you're not going to get any taller. Conversely, when you start looking below the ground and we've got plants that tasseled, your root system is done growing. It's still feeding the plant, but you're not going to get a bigger root system. So that's why at tassel time it's very critical. You'll see many agronomists, especially the Dairyland agronomists, out looking, rating hybrids and looking at plots to see when those hybrids tassel and then what the root systems look like. And Craig, I know you do that as well.
Yep. Well, we don't take care of everything. The growing and the success of it is all part of our genetic base. But if you are interested in taking a look at a Genie plot or what we all have to offer, give me a call. Find me on Facebook, 320-582-2323, and stay tuned because we're going to come back out here at tassel and post tassel for what we all have to offer. Thanks much. Bye-bye.